Hi friends! Okay, so we are going to give the new remaster of Broken Sword a try. Now this was like peak pointing like video games in the 90s. It had wonderful detailed backgrounds, full voice acting, great music, and it centers around like secret societies and conspiracies and that kind of thing. Which is, kind of to a penny these days, obviously. But at the time, everyone was kind of in on that whole sort of conspiracy kick because, with the popularity of the X-Files. And this was a lot of people's first introduction to the Knights Templar and that whole, side of things with, with the assassins, the Knights Templar, and that kind of ancient secret society malarkey. So, yeah, as a young 90s kid, that kind of really spoke to me. After spending, far too many hours unsupervised on the internet. Yeah, actually finding some of this stuff creeping into the current fiction was really interesting. So, let's give it a go. Let's see how this holds up. Ooh, okay. Enjoy interactive story at your own pace. Instant, instant actions you've tried or are removed. Automatic hints. Classic. Visual adventure experience. Keep track of repeat actions by yourself. Manual hints only. I'm gonna go classic, I think. What do you think? Yeah, classic. Sure. I guess we can switch it around later. Or maybe not. Nope, classic it is. Ooh. Well, I got mouse at the moment, so... Hey, that was how I played it back in the day. Let's give that a go. Actually, I'm using a trackball now, which 90s me would have had opinions on. But as we've established before, 90s me was kind of an idiot. So, we don't base our lives on what 90s me would have thought. We do the same. Don't listen to what, kid you would have thought. Ooh. Oh, we didn't get this tutorial. Left click to walk about. Move cursor around to find points of interest. When something interesting. When over something interesting, action icons will pop up. Okay. Yeah, that was kind of big advancement for it back in the day. Previously to this, like, all point-and-click adventure games had, like, a verb box. So you had to, like, click on, like, talk to or pick up, and then click on an item. And yeah, this was the first that really did away with a lot of that and really refined it and streamlined it in a way other games hadn't at that point. So yeah, I'm kind of curious to see if they've altered that at all. I don't know. Let's see. Left click to interact. Hooray. Right click to examine. That's about as I remember it, I think. Again, this was almost 30 years ago. Okay, to show the menu bar. Access menu options. Okay. Yeah, that took me a while, as I recall, to find the menu back in the day. Because I was an idiot kid and didn't want to read the manual. I knew better. Yeah. Again, I was a dumb kid.
Paris in the fall, the last months of the year and the end of the millennium. The city holds many memories for me, of cafes, of music, of love, and of death.
Third. Oh, this looks gorgeous. I don't know if they've, like, redone the voices with the original cast, or if it's just the original recordings remastered. Lovely and clear, though. And then this really made me want to go to Paris and visit, which I did some years later, and spend a lot of time there, actually. Enough to that I do not particularly like Paris. What was that? Gotta start with a bang.
As I picked myself up, all I could hear was the ceaseless drone of traffic. Life went on around me. But the explosion was to change my life forever.
Hey, this looks great. There's like a button. Controls help. That was it. I heard there's like a button with the remakes of the original Monkey Island games that they made. They can switch to the original graphics, so let's give it a go. Oh, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, this was like amazing top of the line graphics from the mid-90s. And it's still kind of beautiful. I'd love to actually load this up on a CRT screen just to see how this looks with, you know, the way that the CRT scan lines like rounds things out. Oh, this kind of actually kind of holds up in the original graphics. Okay. Switching back. Ooh, hey George. This is George Stobart, as I recall. Umbrella.
The umbrella had protected me from the bomb blast, but it was of no use to me now.
That big of a bomb, huh? Alright. Ooh. Oh yeah, he's dead.
It was the body of the old man. It was hard to believe I'd seen him alive only minutes before.
I mean, he was a little pervy, but, you know, not like blow him up and kill him bad. It was Paris in the 90s. Yeah, that was just the way it was. Yeah, I know.
I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page.
I hadn't really meant to rifle through a corpse's pockets, but, you know. Oh wow, ashtrays in cafes. Yeah, I kind of miss the atmosphere of being able to smoke everywhere, but I don't miss anything else about it. Yeah, that was a whole lot, wasn't it? Hey, waitress okay?
The pretty young waitress was unconscious.
Put in the recovery position or something? No. Don't look too dinged up. That's good.
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Sherry?
George Stobart, ma'am.
Oh, American.
She asked the question quite innocently, but I could sense her reserve. It was something which seemed to afflict all Europeans. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
Ooh. Should I lie? No, no.
No, but I used to play hospitals when I was a kid. Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
Okay, sure?
Is that straight or with ice?
Just give me the bottle with a teat on it.
I guess a
Brandy
little
with
drop won't
ice.
hurt.
I guess maybe like peach brandy? Something like that. Apricot brandy, that'd be good.
She knocked back the brandy as if it was water. I was glad I wasn't picking up the check.
What about the old man? Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yes, he is.
Oh, mon Dieu. I've never seen a real-life corpse before. Except for Grandmaman. That was different. She was family. Has he gone stiff?
I shouldn't think so. He's only been dead a few minutes.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it was all like done in like pictures. Anything else about the guy?
Did you know the old man?
No, monsieur. I never saw him before.
Well,
Do you remember what happened when the clown entered?
I remember that horrible tune he played all right. It was like a funeral dirge.
I'd never liked accordion music either. Did the clown speak to the old man?
No, he just laughed at him. Then he grabbed
How
the
do
old
you
man's
mind, man?
briefcase and ran out of the door.
Did you see what the old man had in his briefcase?
No, he didn't open it.
you don't see briefcases around much anymore either. Probably a good thing, they were really uncomfortable.
What did the old man do when the clown snatched his briefcase?
Nothing. He just sat there like he was frozen.
Did the old man try to stop the clown?
Oh, he didn't have a chance. The clown dropped his accordion and ran out of the door. That's it. That's all I can remember.
Vicious. I mean, you know, in addition to the exploding bomb and everything, that's pretty suspicious. Ignore me.
How did the old man behave?
Well, agitated, he kept looking about him at the door, at his watch.
As if he was waiting for someone?
Yes, I suppose so. He was worried about something, that's for sure. If you ask me, he was having an affair. He had that look about him, like a guilty husband.
Stay here, mademoiselle. I'm going to look around for evidence.
Could I really be doing that? I'm like not police or anything, I'm just a tourist. Can I take money? No. Wow, those old adventure game instincts just come back, don't they? I haven't even been in the game 5 minutes and I'm already trying to like steal money from the till and rifle through people's pockets. Alright, anything else in here? We've spoken to her. He's still dead. Go out? Okay, I do like that they like fade out the scene when you go into the exit. Yeah, back in the day you had to just sit there and wait for the full walk cycle to finish. And that well, yeah, hey, it was nice animation, but it got old quickly.
The table had been overturned by the explosion.
Yeah. Sorry, George, but your butt isn't that great. You got no butt.
I considered straightening the table, but I figured it best not to disturb the evidence.
I mean, just rifled through a dead man's pockets, dude. Bird. Okay, what can we do about the umbrella? Let's rifle with this evidence instead.
I contemplated crawling under the umbrella and pretending none of this had ever happened.
Mood. Big mood. Newspaper?
Wrapped around the lamppost was a newspaper. The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. That was the only news story. The rest was rumor, gossip, and sensationalism. Then I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read Salah ad-Din, 1345.
You found an item. New controls help available. Do this now? Sure. Okay. Click here, press spacebar to see your items. Right click to examine it. Left click to do things with it, presumably. Oh. Then moved over. Use the apple on the cup. Okay. Yeah, those tutorials would have been so useful back in the day. Alright, what now? Okay, let's try... Yeah, we can go down the alley. That's where the clown went, so let's go investigate. I guess we need to talk to that guy. He seems undeterred by the explosion. And I guess this was, like, 1996, and the Cold War hadn't been over for that long. Soviet Union had just gone, there was a lot of little wars going on around Eastern Europe. So things are a little strange. Okay, dramatic music, oh my god.
It was a plastic crate.
Observant. Anything else?
It was a plastic crate.
Beautiful. Get better alt text. I've been on the Fediverse too long.
There was nothing of interest.
I love that they just did a whole animation sequence just for that. Oh wow, okay. Oh, I do like these little pulse things. This saves a lot of pixel hunting. Drain pipe? Can we do drain pipe?
I took a deep breath and prepared to climb the drain pipe. I guess the clown had an escape over the rooftops.
Yeah, pixel hunting was like the bane of point-and-click adventure games. Like, the designers must have just been doing it to like slow you down. Like you had to sit here and go over every little pixel on the page very slowly to find the right thing to click on. And it was such a pain. Now it's a whole genre of mobile games. So I guess maybe they're onto something.
It was a battered old trash can.
Hey, I'm right here, dude. Jeez. Boxes?
It was a stack of cardboard boxes which had once contained bottles of wine.
I mean, the assassin might have escaped in a cardboard box. This was some years before Metal Gear Solid, though. Hmm.
I examined the boxes closely. They were damp and smelly and decidedly empty.
More trash cans?
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
Well, that's needlessly graphic. Thanks, George. Okay, manhole cover?
It was an iron cover concealing the entrance to a drain or sewer. I tried to lift the cover with my fingers, but couldn't gain any leverage.
Yeah, those things are heavy. If you've ever tried to lift one, don't. Really. No good times are to be had beneath them, and they're very heavy, you're gonna hurt yourself. Alright, let's try... Can I go further this way? Nope. I do love these like little back streets in Paris. The main tourist drags in Paris get really samey and kind of meh, but you get these nice little... They're not exactly squares, but yeah, they're little almost cul-de-sac type areas. Jeez, dude.
Freeze! Hold it, right there.
Oh, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moo. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche.
Well, we kinda had that coming.
What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur. Stop holding your breath at once.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead, Moo?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead. Clearly, the killer knew of his presence and...
How many times have I warned you about premature extrapolation? All we know is that he is dead.
It seemed reasonable to assume...
A great detective assumes nothing. Take Maigret, for instance.
But he was a fictitious character, monsieur. Why, he was no more real than Poirot or Tintin.
That's different, Moo. They were comedy Belgians. Anyway, it is unlikely that even you will learn much from talking to the dead. Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can.
I doubt if she is in a fit state for questioning, monsieur. It smells to me as if she has been drinking.
As I feared, we have stumbled upon a den of iniquity, Moo.
Leave her to me, sir. I am used to handling drunken women.
I do not doubt that for one moment. Et maintenant, to business.
What?
Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so, apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
Did we? We did. We definitely saw him. Yes, he was perving on the waitress. I mean, in fact, so was George, but, you know. Sexual politics of the mid-90s. Let's just not go back there.
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No, he was more interested in the waitress.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
I mean, he does look really sinister. I mean, Clown? No clown. Clown. Yeah, I mean, why not? What have we got to hide?
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon, the picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live if she survives the hangover. She doesn't remember seeing a clown, monsieur.
That's odd, don't you think, monsieur? Who am I to believe, I wonder? Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. I hope this little incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly
It's not
believe
bad
you are
advice.
in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Academic? You are about to witness a scientific breakthrough.
Okay. Oh, hey! Woman? I think her name was Nico, if I'm remembering that right. I remember I had quite a crush on her. And it turned out that was a lot more gay than I thought at the time.
The girl presented a confident but sullen mask to the world, an expression more suited to the face of a delinquent youth.
You are weirdly judgy, George. Ooh. Alright.
Excuse me, mademoiselle? Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yeah, that's right, on holiday in Paris. Some holiday, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was. Sat right out front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with an hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was
That model.
feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh no, nothing like that. I am Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
Well, what's that, some kind of nightclub?
No, it is a
Sure.
newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance journalist.
Say, you can interview me about the bombing. You know, an eyewitness account. Minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
Oh God, it's him again.
Ooh, lots of stuff. Okay. Yeah, what? Do you know about the clown?
Have you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
Ah, the Parisian attitude. Love it.
Who was the
Okay.
guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Planter. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation.
Yeah, what is up with that psychic investigation thing? Yeah, what about that guy?
How did Plantar get your name?
Through the newspaper La Liberté, I'd written an article linking two unsolved murders. One in Italy, the other in Japan. The cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costumed killer. Planter said he could supply me with more information.
Costumed killer sounds like a fun profession. A lot of cleanup, though. Yeah, too much cleanup. I'll stick with what I do.
Why won't you tell me about this clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number. You help me with my story, and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures. A bientôt, monsieur.
Fine, I'll, see you soon.
There are easier ways to meet girls, George. Hey. Hey, Sergeant, what's your partner doing? Your
Excuse me,
boss,
Sergeant.
maybe?
You heard the inspector. Go on, monsieur.
I was one of the last people to see the victim alive, Sergeant.
Does that worry you?
Yes, it does. I feel I owe it to him to find his killer.
That is best left to the authorities, monsieur. Did he speak to you? Tell you anything?
No, he just grinned and nodded.
Don't let it trouble you, monsieur. Go home and try to forget.
Wow. Police responses are, yeah. Yeah, just trying to think about it. You caught in the bombing? Trying to think about it. It's fine. Not being so chill. Briefcase?
Did you find the victim's briefcase yet?
No, sir. The inspector gave me specific instructions to guard this door. Until he countermands these orders or backup arrives, here I stay.
I just noticed this, like, someone's arm? Presumably the dead guy's arm just, like, maybe throw, like, a sheet over that or something. Come on, guys.
Look, Sergeant, the inspector gave me his card.
Yes, monsieur. He wants you to advise him if you have any information concerning this case.
Well, I'd be glad to talk with him, but I don't want him working psycho-ness on me.
Ah, no, monsieur. You're confusing the science of parapsychology with witchcraft.
Oh, yeah? What's the difference?
We don't do sacrifices.
Okay,
See you later, Sergeant.
yeah, we'll come back to you if needed. Okay, so I've got these items. Let's see if we can go talk to the roadwork guy. Hey, roadwork guy. Ooh. Oh, hey, he might have a, what are they called? The things for opening manhole covers. Like a big metal rod? I assume it's some sort of key? Hey, workman.
Hi, can you spare a few minutes?
I thought you'd been arrested.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake. He thought I was a terrorist.
You? A terrorist?
He was only doing his duty, I guess.
You don't see these little roadwork tents anymore. I wonder why. They used to be, like, pretty common. Like, people would be, like, in a hole and just... They had a little tent with their stuff in it. I wonder what happened to that. Yeah, same with the little phones. Presumably there's, like, you could plug them into the phone network in the hole, I guess? I don't know now I think about it, but... Yeah, this was a time before cell phones were common, so... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Little bits of this background furniture that you just don't think about back in the day, and just like, that is so weird now. Kind of cool, but a little weird. Yeah, did you see the clown? Yeah, clowns are not funny. I mean, they're not meant to be a lot of the time, but yeah, clowns are not funny. Clowns are tragic. We laugh at their tragedy as we laugh at our own. Anything more about the clown? I mean, most clowns don't blow up cafes, so... I don't know, maybe I just don't get the joke? Maybe I'm just not neurotypical enough to find that funny? I don't think that, you know, being more tolerant of him would have changed the outcome of the day. Yeah, being tolerated does not make you bomb-proof. That's a weird thing to ask someone, George. Some things never change. Hard-working guy. Alright. So now we can go through his stuff. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Sewer key, thank you, that's what it is. Alright. Ooh, can we make phone calls? Ooh. I don't remember being able to do this in the original. Let's call Nicole.
Bonjour. Okay. Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I remember that phone conversation, but I don't remember being able to use the phone. I mean, it's highly surprising. Everything goes a little weird in my life around this time when this came out, but that's strange. It's weird what survives. Can we do anything with temp? Ooh. Ooh. You see a lot of these sort of big doors with like sally doors in the middle. And yeah, they're quite common in parts of Paris. I guess it's like for carriages and stuff back in the day. And now they're sort of blocked off, they just got the sally port for coming in and out. Ooh, can I go this way? I was gonna wander aimlessly around Paris? Ooh. Alright. Police station. Cool. Okay, let's go back. Go back here. Back. There we go. Alright. Will this work? Use sewer key on manhole cover. Whoa, George, where were you hiding that? There's a reason for that. Okay, well, I think that's a good point to leave it for now. Yeah. If you want to see more, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.